Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a bit of a cooking video. Well, haven't done one of these in, quite a while now. In front of us here we have a Swansons skillet meals. This one here is the family size. It says meal for 4. 1.5 vegetable servings. This one here is the cheesy chicken pasta and grilled seasoned white chicken in cheese sauce with broccoli, carrots, and corn. Out of all the ones they carry at the retail store, this one here has to be the best one of them all, or at least the one that I prefer. And like a lot of these, meals that are made kind of quick and easy, they are very simple to make. They got very easy and clear instructions. Pretty much it says to empty frozen contents of bag and both sauce pouches into a 30 centimeter or 12-inch non-stick skillet. Add 2/3 of a cup of water. Cooked covered over medium to high heat for 17 to 18 minutes or until heated thoroughly, stirring occasionally. Then step 3 is basically to stir and serve. For food safety and quality, follow these instructions carefully. Keep frozen, do not thaw. Cook thoroughly. Internal temperature must reach at least 160 Fahrenheit or 72 Celsius, as measured by a food thermometer. Pretty much promptly refrigerate the leftovers. So we will open the bag. Inside you find the sauce pouches. Get our non-stick 12-inch skillet. Empty the contents in the pan. You'll find the second sauce pouch. We will open that one up. So open the second sauce pouch, and then the first one here, and then don't forget, of course, the 2/3 of a cup of water. Pretty much like that. We'll add our water, turn the heat on, and then away you go. So rather than bore you with stirring every few minutes or so, I will pretty much throw you in fast forward mode, and then we will see you at the other end.
Oh,
What?
come here.
Let's eat it.
Yeah.
Feels that hurt?
No, but there's peanuts all over it.
Here, grab this cat. Cat by 6. Just like your mother. You're the reason our children are ugly.
I turned it up a little.
Little darling. Okay guys, so here we go. Pretty much ran through the cooking cycle. I didn't really bore you with a lot of the, cooking method, but pretty much you just throw it in the pan, throw the heat on, stir it once in a while, and you end up where it is now. Reduce the heat just a touch, and then kind of let her simmer for a little while longer. Once that's done, pretty much she'll sit for a minute or two, and then she's good for the eating. All in all, on a scale of 1 to 10 on hardness, this is probably one of the most easiest things I've made in a long time. It doesn't take hardly any time at all to make. Less time than most dishes that are out there to make. Less time than most meals by far. A lot of the ingredients in there, if they're not already pre-cooked, then they don't really need a lot of time to cook them, other than, you know, the chicken itself, and making sure, you know, the vegetables are reasonably warm and things like that. Okay, so here we go. It is all done now. We will reduce the heat, take the lid off it, and then give her one more stir, just so it doesn't stick to the pan or anything like that. Once she is cooled down just a touch, then well, it is ready to go. If you want to stretch it out a little further, you know, make an extra serving or put some more vegetables in here, you can use just your standard frozen vegetables. You know, put a cup or so in there, and then it'll stretch the meal just that much further. Now, of course, the recipe or the instructions called for 2/3 of a cup of water. I put a little more in there because, while I like the extra juice, if it's a little bit too dry, it does have a little different of a taste. A little bit more moisture in it is, well, good all the way around. So by adding a touch more water, then it tends to, well, even everything out. So of course I removed it from the heat, let her sit for a few minutes, and then it's ready to be served. There you go, guys. So pretty much once everything's all good to go, it's cooled down a touch, added kind of a secondary dish to the mix, and it's all ready for the eating. Like I said, this is one of the simpler dishes to make. Pretty much you combine the ingredients, add water, stir, heat up, and well, really around you go. The sky is the limit. You can add other things to this, give a little bit more of a flavor or a kick if you so choose. But this has pretty much been a little bit of a quick meal, cooking a Swansons cheesy chicken dinner. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.